get it, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark purple. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
EJ, the TV junkie. What is it now? Just TV junkie? TV junkie?
It's always EJ the TV junkie. But it is branded as TV junkie, but
wow.
AKA just call me EJ. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, all the things.
And we have the Den, which is Tamika Den. Hey, Tamika.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Nothing much.
Hey.
Oh. How did y'all enjoy the episode, guys? Kay, Tika, Tamika, then EJ.
Oh, I enjoyed us getting to know or getting a chance to see the mom. Was this episode right? Grandmama? I think that was episode 3.
Well, no.
That's 4.
Yeah, that's 4. Me and you be doing the same thing. We be mixing stuff together.
This episode, they was at the camp, though.
Yeah, this is the camp episode. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I like that it reminded me of when they had the camp scene in the 90s movies. That's what I thought about initially. And we got to do something with Slurp. Slurp is getting out of hand.
Yes, Slurp is his name.
He's getting out of hand a little bit, and I like Morticia this season because when Wednesday was just like, let's challenge, Morticia was like, then let's go.
No questions asked. Let's get it. All right. Tika D.
Listen, I mean, I enjoyed this entire episode, but I'm gonna need Morticia to get her man Gomez a little loving, because this man I came with drinks and all of the things to entice his wife to be his wife, and she just don't want to act right now. She got other things on her mind, to understand. But Morticia, I need you to give your man some loving, and the camping trip was all things what it needed to be, because I was literally on the trail with the people. So I loved it. I loved the entire episode.
And Tamika.
Yeah, I almost got scared. I'm about to say, wait, did I watch the wrong episode? Because I just watched the episode earlier. I liked it. I loved the part with Morticia and where she had to say, listen, I'm still mama. You don't know what I know. I didn't teach you everything. I taught you some of the things. I was actually in here yelling and clapping at that part. And I like Gomez vibe too. And I agree, he need to get some loving. Like, all he want to do is just bond, have his fun, and get a little loving and, chill. He just living his best life. And Slurp, was doing too damn much. He was been doing too damn much. Okay.
Okay, for real. And EJ.
Yes. I enjoyed this episode. Kay had me scared for like a whole second. I said, damn it, I watched the wrong episode. I was like, God dang it. But yeah, I like this episode. I like the whole camp situation. I loved Morticia coming after her daughter, like letting it be known, like, what? And then I agree with everybody about our boy. She needs to go ahead and get that man a little bit of loving, okay? Because he is doing all the things. You know what I'm saying? Got his bonnet on. He was ready in that shower. Like, come on.
Not bonnet.
Gomez, we got other stuff to worry about. It's a child eating zombie out here and stuff, and Wednesday out here bleeding from her eyeballs, and all you trying to do is smash. We don't have time for that right now, Gomez. Give us a minute.
Yeah, she got other things going on. She ain't gonna be the focus right now. It's gonna be Sahara Dares down there. Leave her be, okay? Leave her be. But I enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed Morticia, like sort of kind of letting Wednesday know I'm mama, and it is what it is. I know more than you. You are not into. I'm not going to do you like my mother did me and my sister. I'm not gonna let you fail. It is what it is, and you do not need those powers that you have been abusing. So no. Shout out to the chat for everybody coming through. Thank y'all for coming through. CT, Lemon Kush. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She's always late. EJ, you got a message from She's Always Late. She said, girl,
see her
Melanie going to
playing.
jail.
Stop playing. You need to stop playing so much. Always playing. Go watch the track meet.
Oh, so let's get it started. Guys, how they forgot about Thing's birthday? My picture didn't come up. Oh, I need to go put us on the side. Okay. How we forgot about Thing's birthday? How? Why? Y'all that busy, y'all forgot about y'all right hand, left hand man? And then he over there flirting with the lady. He over there falling out and passing out and he rubbing all on her. What are y'all thoughts on them forgetting about Thing's birthday and, giving him a little massage and a manicure? I would say pedicure, but he don't have no feet. So this manicure and massage and feathering. What that
I
feather
would
do
run
for?
away and go hang out with Enid because she's the only one that seemed to care about him.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah, he only getting love from Enid. Anybody else thoughts on Thing being left out? They feeling guilty.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, they felt guilty about the treatment. I'm with Kay. Go ahead and just hang out with Enid because that's the only one that's gonna give you love. Thing. They literally forgot about him, and literally he has held them down through everything, through all the drama that their daughter and son have been going through. So, show Thing a little bit more respect. And I like he was flirting. Thing was thinking. I wasn't mad at that. I know he just a hand, but he was trying to get his flirt on. He had to get some attention from somewhere since nobody else was really rocking with him like that. So go Thing. And
But when he fell out, that
the
was
hand
super
massage was
rude.
the least they could do.
But when he fell, I said, no, he ain't. I don't think he's falling out, Lord. Anybody else got thoughts on Thing's birthday and him being forgot about?
He'll be all right.
Jay.
What? He will be. We got stuff going on right now, and Gomez made it right. Gomez got him the best of the best.
Okay, so moving to Gomez and Morticia. So Morticia is stressed out about her mom and the fundraising gala. She don't want to deal with her mother, but as always, Gomez is a very supportive husband. So he tried to distract her to get her to dance. And they start the little tango dancing or whatever, and he wants to be romantic and she hears a sound. And I think she said her sound is like a bat or something, but she can hear very, very well. She heard Wednesday in the house rambling through things. So she's looking for Goody's book of spells. Is it called spells? She's looking for Goody's book. But she also lets her mom know that she is concerned about the vision of Enid's death. And, she wants to use the book, but Morticia has to tell her that you're using your gift in the wrong manner. You're not using it right. And Wednesday thinks she's a master of it, but she's not. Tamika, what are your thoughts on the conversation between Morticia and Wednesday about the book and her powers and, just her trying to she's telling her mom about everything that happened with Enid and her vision. What are your thoughts on that conversation?
Yeah, Wednesday thinks she know it all. She thinks she's smarter than everybody. It's like, girl, you might be smarter than the normies and the kiddies, but you ain't smarter than me. You still got stuff to learn. And she was letting her know, like, I'm not gonna make the same mistake with you that my mom made with my sister. I learned from that, and we gonna do this thing a different way. Just because you found the little cereal takeout or whatever, that don't mean that you know how to handle all of this. And she even went into telling her, like, you think you understand and master divisions, but it's still stuff that you got to learn from it. And, it doesn't always show you everything. You're just getting snippets of it. It doesn't mean it's going to happen exactly like that or like it's in that order. But Wednesday ain't trying to hear it. She swear she knows it all, honey. You can't tell her a damn thing. So she was mad. She was in her feelings, but she got to deal with it.
She surely does. Let's see. And I don't know what happened to all my slides. We're not going to even go there tonight. So the next day, Wednesday, decide to focus on solving the case without Goody's book. Enid is upset about this doggone camping trip. She's trying to find her bathing suit, and what's the little girl name? Wendy, Agnes. Why is this little girl always? I don't like that little girl. She always popping up, and she tear my nerves up. Anybody else dislike this little peeping tom of a child? And I don't have her picture, but she gets on my nerves.
You talking about Invisible Girl?
Yes,
I like her little aggravated ass.
Me too.
If I had the power of invisibility, I mean, y'all would see me popping up in random places, just out the blue. Be like, oh yeah, I didn't, I forgot y'all couldn't see me, but I was here. Just letting y'all know I was here. You know, I forgot. Because I can see me. I didn't know you couldn't see me, but yeah, I was here the whole time. I would be somewhere everywhere and just coming out the blue, just because I would be doing the same thing.
She irks my spirit. Anybody else thoughts on Agnes?
Listen, Agnes is needed. I like Agnes because she gonna come in handy. She has some useful skills, and that's what I really. She might be a little creepy. She might be a little lurky, but she definitely has some much needed skills that Wednesday is gonna need, and I think she just needs to embrace it and keep it pushing because I like her. She's resourceful.
Yeah, but she doesn't need to be a. I just call her a peeping Tom because, girl, why are you lurking? Why are you in the shadows? Be useful the right way. Don't be hiding and no, she just tells me up. No. Thoughts on Agnes and popping up and this child. She got 12 outfits for every occasion that they're gonna on this doggone camping trip. What's her name? The little girl, colorful girl.
Oh, Enid.
Yes.
Enid.
Yes. Anybody else have thoughts on Enid and Agnes? And I think they get into the cell phone, right? She gets into Carl's Bradbury cell phone because she ends up shape shifting. Okay, EJ. All right. She did help. But they hear this voicemail from him. Is that Carl Bradbury? No, Carl is the one that left the message. I'm getting it mixed up. Wait a minute. I got my notes.
Yeah, Carl left a message, but
Gaplin's
phone.
Yes. Okay, yeah. They found a clue about the bullpen and the things that Agnes stole from Galpin's house before the police got there. Okay, yeah. I'm all over the place. But anywho.
But yeah, Agnes was definitely useful in that moment. She had her and her little shapeshifter friend with the curly hair. You know, she had her to shift into Galpin, go into the phone, like y'all said, and get the messages out of there. And you know, she did her thing. I didn't say it earlier, but yeah, I'm not the best of friends with Agnes, but she's a very useful associate at this moment. She steps in when she needs to. Yeah, she creeping because she's trying to get rid of Enid. She's trying to get Enid out of the picture. But you know, hiding the bathing suit was hilarious. Of course, she sent her Wednesday sent her on. Oh, did you leave it with such and such? Did such and such borrow the bathing suit? And so anyway, I enjoyed that moment. I love the sneakery of it all. And at the camping trip, this is my favorite part of the whole thing. So I'll let you get into that part, Candy.
My Lord. So we get to a camping trip and we are I had the name of the doggone place, Lord Jesus. Camp. What is it? Somebody hit me out. Anyway, they had a camping trip and camping site. So everybody's there. They pull up where this other guy named Ron, he has his troop there. And it's like they're at the same time, they have it booked at the same time. So he's letting him see that he got it booked and when he scheduled it for whatever. So they end up having to not duke it out, but kind of sort of go through these challenges to see who's going to win. And then if not, then they got to go home. Tika, since you enjoyed this, would you like to discuss?
Yeah, I love this guy. I forgot his name off the bat, but I love that, you know, he comes in controlling and like I'm running this. And so I do the principal was like, okay, well, what we're gonna do, how about we just battle this thing out? You know, us against you. The norms against the outcasts. And I was a little nervous for the outcasts for the norms for a minute because I'm like, do you not know what type of powers these outcasts actually possessed, and you wanna battle them, but you know they had the whole little regimen, they had the whole little trickery up their sleeve. The Boy Scout leader, the troop leader, you know, he's telling them all, listen, this is what you're gonna do, and this is how you're gonna play this. And then of course, Wednesday and the crew, they all step in and say, well, I'm gonna be on the team, and what's his name? The little kid that Enid likes was like, I'm in too. And of course, Snake Medusa Boy was like, no. So,
Hey, Jackson Bruno.
yes, Bruno. But yeah, I mean, I love the entire moment. They got out there, they did what they had to do, and you know, well, I'm sure we're gonna get into it, but they ran the course. It was some trickery going on throughout the woods. I was like, oh my God, why haven't we with the smoke and the werewolves hopping out of the place? But yeah, it was funny. It was interesting to watch them do all of that stuff.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Miss K, I'm gonna call you Miss K. K Bly, what are your thoughts on them at the color war competition at Camp Jericho?
Now you know these kids was not gonna be nothing against Wednesday at all. They was not finna play that. Y'all was not finna get over on these people. They used to being outcast and doing a whole bunch of foolishness. They was ready for the bullies. It's like we ready for y'all. Y'all be trying to push us to the side like y'all don't know who we really are. We was ready for this. Those kids was not ready for them. The best they could have did was say, y'all have this side, we have the other side. But they didn't want to do that. They wanted to come in there bullying, and they had to show them up. So I appreciate this. But this was a really funny scene. It got us to get away from the school and to let the kids kind of just be out and about and do their thing. And oh my gosh, their principal with his thirsty ass, he get on my nerves. He just be trying to act overly excited and giving all this extra praise and stuff, knowing deep down on the inside he really just being a real creep, especially to the siren girl. But he always be trying to be over the moon extra. I don't like it.
And I wonder what his whole thing is, because he's real. I don't know what he got going on. He got some shit with him, and I ain't sure what it is yet. Anybody got an idea what Principal Dork got going on?
But I'm with you.
No.
I think he got something going on. Something weird about him. I low-key think that he just wants to save the school, but I just think that because he's part of the outcast, they do things by any means necessary, even if it means doing stuff underhanded. So one part of me, like, I'd say I'm about 30% think that he got something going on, but the other 70% just really say that he just really trying to save the school by any means, even if that means underhanded stuff. That's what I think, but I don't know.
I do appreciate them not using their powers to the full capacity, but they use it when they needed it to. Like in this moment right here, when I think Bruno and Enid were, I'm gonna say, galloping towards them, and they end up throwing that pink dust, and they end up catching them off guard, and they end up coughing and couldn't breathe, whatever. Thing had to, do his little sign language to Eugene so he can get the bees going, and everybody end up getting covered in bees, and they just hollering and screaming and carrying on. And I was like, okay, good. They get to use their powers a little bit, but I was glad everybody didn't use their powers, because that would not have been a fair fight. It would have been no competition, because everybody
called the police.
I believe they would have had to call the police, because I'm like, yeah, it was a lot going on out there. And I did have a lot of pictures. I took a whole bunch, but I can't find my second phone, so I had to go with what I got. And I'm trying to find my other picture because I have a question, and it's not letting me bring it up. I'm gonna just have to put the question up here, because we did get to the part where we were at Galfin's funeral. And let me see, Tika, how many warm bodies were at the funeral?
Number 2. And if you want to call the doctor from the hospital a warm body, 2. Oh, excuse me, 3. And the pastor,
Okay.
the priest and the two, the doctor and the police officer or the sheriff.
I was
My bad.
worried. I'm like, now hold a minute now. But yeah,
I mean, technically, if you want to say 4, because well, Wednesday kind of cold, so 3.
I agree. I totally agree. Let's see. Tamika, in the first part of the episode, Gomez wanted Morticia to make sure her uncomfortable outfit had what?
I don't remember. Was it spikes? I don't even remember. I think it was something with spikes.
Spikes is one of them.
I can't remember the other one. Leather and spikes. I don't know.
I think hooks and spikes, something like that.
And I can't find my picture. It won't come up. So I don't have the other picture.
He
Spike
wanted it to be
and
short.
you remember Kay?
I don't. I'm trying to remember the outfit. That I remember him coming in there with something. What was it?
He says, make sure, she says, I'm going to go change into something uncomfortable. And he says, make sure it has a bunch of spikes and something. I can't remember what the other one was either now.
Spikes
but I
and
remember
buckles.
he said, buckles, yes.
Yep, spikes and buckles. I was like,
Gomez a whole freak in these streets.
listen,
Okay,
okay.
that's exactly what I said. I said, ooh.
Yes. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm just not a fan of my pictures not coming up. So Wednesday is here on I know where I need to go because this cabin is out here in these woods somewhere, and I got some ish to do while they out there playing, building fires and singing around the campfire and stuff. I got some investigating to do. So Wednesday ends up going into the house, and behind the picture she sees obituaries from people that were at Willow Hill. And I forgot how many it is. It's a bunch of them. It's more than enough. It's too many. And everything is about Lois. Is Lois a person, y'all? I know Lois was an acronym at the hospital, but is Lois a human? Is that a person or
No.
what?
Lois was I guess that was the code word for whatever it was that they was doing with them kids. That was like, I guess, how to make it seem like it was something that it wasn't. But whatever, I'm not sure what the acronym stands for exactly, but that was like the word that they used for whatever they was doing with all them kids from Nevermore that they was putting at that hospital.
Mhm. Okay, because I know she touched one of the I think she touched Patricia's Red Car's obituary thing from the paper, and she tried to get it to spark a psychic, like a seeing or vision or something. She could not get anything. Like she kept cranking that thing up like an old raggedy car, and it would not crank up. I'm like, baby, you just ain't got it. And we see this bird with the one eye looking at her. I'm like, okay, who is guiding this bird? What is really going on? Because I'm sick of it. Okay, I'm sick of this damn bird with this one eye, and I'm sick of it around my homegirl. Like I'm tired of it. I really am. Anybody got thoughts on the people that were at Willow Hill and all the obituaries that were there, like the paper writing, the paper clips? I mean, the newspaper clips. And why was Galpin looking into that? Like, what do y'all think was important to him about it?
I think he's trying to find out what is the possible, what could they possibly want with his son there? Like, is he really just there, or do they have some other plans for him while he's there?
Okay, it's a possibility. That could be it.
Look, we'll never know
Anybody else
because he's
have any
gone now.
thoughts on
But
that?
look, we'll never
Yeah,
know.
yeah. You got that right. We will never know because he is out of here. Him and his eyeballs. Let's see what the chat is chatting. Gomez stay freaked out. Oh, that's Kay.
And do.
But I loved her trick, her her coming up with her own plan to get out to this little cabin, literally out in the middle of nowhere. Because, like you said, initially she wasn't even going to go on the trip, but then she realized how close in distance this cabin was to the camping site, Camp Jericho. And she was like, "Hey, I got a way to get to where I need to go." And so, unfortunately, like you said, Candy, her magic, her powers are not tapped in anymore. Something has happened that has caused her to, as she called it, a glitch. And there was a lot of questionable, like you said, with the clippings. And I like K Bli's thoughts on him trying to investigate further into that place to figure out what it is they actually want with his son. So he won't know, but somebody, maybe Wednesday, can figure out all of this, put all the pieces together.
Yeah. She gonna have to, because she gonna have to do it the old school way, because she can't do it the way she would normally do it. She got to figure it out the old way. So at the camping site, the students set up their tents. Pugsley has brought. Got the wrong picture. Pugsley didn't brought. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna leave them two up. Pugsley done brought the damn Slurp up there, y'all. And think Slurp who gonna babysit Slurp? Slurp is a whole out here eating brains in these streets. And I don't understand how Pugsley thought Slurp was gonna be okay. And it's no, Slurp is but we'll get to Slurp in a little bit. Let's see, Morticia and Gomez join them as their chaperones, and they are, I got my notes. Morticia refuses to return Goody's book to Wednesday and asks Gomez to support her decision. And they end up getting into it, and she tells her that she wants to fight. She don't want to fight, but it's a word that she uses, and I have the question. Wednesday challenges Morticia to a what? Okay. Do you know what Wednesday challenges Morticia to?
It start with the A. That's the hint.
Was it a duel?
It does not start with an A.
A duel?
I don't know.
What kind of duel?
A knife or a sword, something like that.
A duelo asiagas. And I'm sure I messed it up. To a duelo.
That's just fancy word for challenge her to a duel.
Blindfolded duel.
Girl,
and Morticia was with it. Morticia was with it.
Because you had Morticia too.
Yeah, she didn't back down. She was like, okay, all right, let's go. Tamika, what are your thoughts on Wednesday and Morticia's duel and the conversation they were having while in the woods? What are your thoughts, Tamika? Then EJ, Tika, and Kay.
Oh yeah, I like this one. I told you I was in here screaming. I said, don't whip her, but whoop her ass, Morticia. Let her know, okay? That had me cracking up because I think she said something to Morticia like, "Oh, I can hear you creaking. You getting old." And then she like, "You taught me everything I know," trying to flex. And she's like, "Yeah, I taught you everything you know. I didn't teach you everything I know, but I'm about to teach your ass tonight." I said, "Okay, come on, Morticia, get her." So I was really enjoying that. And the fact that when she told Gomez, that's why I say he just always so cheery. He thinking about bonding with, what's the son name? I don't forgot his damn name. Pugsley. He thinking about bonding with him. And then, Wednesday is his daddy's little girl anyway. And he like, "Oh, okay, yeah, y'all go out there and enjoy yourselves. That sounds like fun. I'm going to be over here in the shower." And, of course, he went to jump in the shower with his bonding, like EJ said. But they was out there scrapping, getting it in, and I was like, okay, yes, tap that damn heart, crack it, Morticia, so she could know that she still got more things to learn. Okay, we got to get it together Wednesday.
Yes. EJ.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite parts right here. I love that the mom won. I really wanted her to win. I really hope that they did not make her lose. Like, I needed her to win because I needed Wednesday to just see that you got to slow down a little bit and just listen. Sometimes, like, your mom is only trying to help you. She's not trying to hurt you. She's trying to keep you from going down the same path that her sister went down. But Wednesday just loves knowing everything. So this was like one of my favorite parts because I was like, yeah, that's what you get. Okay. But I was here for it. And I like both of them talking noise back and forth. But I love the fact that the mom came out on top. And I do like how Wednesday saved her in the end when when the little thing came out. Yeah, when the little slurp came out trying to eat her brain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Okay. I'm sorry, Tika.
I mean, it was a whole vibe. It was giving me let me and my grown daughter, let's go duel. Like, because she talk a lot of trash too. So I was just in that moment, but I was also hoping like they better not let Wednesday beat her mom. Because Wednesday has yet to learn the lessons that she needs to learn. And having her win that moment will definitely make her head even bigger than what it already is in that aspect. So the whole thing was, it was energetic. It had me following them, and she's stepping this way and stepping that way, and the knife goes flying through and hitting the tree, and I'm like, dang, that's close. But and of course, like somebody said, Slurp popped up out of nowhere, and Wednesday was able to get her mom out of the way before she became just a shell with no brain. So I enjoyed it. I was moving through the scene with them.
Right. Yeah, I agree. But when she stepped on that stick and she was like, she could hear her. Of course, she couldn't see, but I think she stepped on a stick or something, and that's when she got her because it drew her attention away. If I'm thinking about it right, is that what really got?
Keep in mind when you're blindfolded, your hearing is supposed to become stronger than any of your other senses. So with her hearing her stepping on that, it was like a little branch or something, or either the leaves or something. But she heard it enough to realize exactly where she was. And next thing we know, crack of the crystal heart or whatever color that was, silver, clear through, translucent.
I was like, golly, but I agree. She did need to know that I'm the mama. You're not. Yeah, I agree. And Kay, what are your thoughts?
I wasn't worried at all because historically, if you really think about Morticia, she always been her, like period. And Wednesday is the only one who doesn't know. Everybody else know that Morticia is that girl, and Morticia had to let Wednesday know because you done solved a couple cases, and everybody at this school love you. You came from me. I've been her.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget it.
I totally agree. Let's see. Y'all, Slurp out here doing the most. Slurp out here doing the most. Why Gomez thought that was Morticia? He was like, ooh.
Because he freaked out.
But Gordon Mans is corny in the butt. Okay. But we got Slurp lurking around. Slurp is over here giving Gomez back massages. He over here, he didn't took the Captain Ron or whatever. He didn't took his head out and ate his brain. But that's what Ron get. Because see, Ron ain't had no business trying to plot against them because they won fair and square. Like, why you want to plot against them? That's what you get. And you got your head ate out of. But y'all, what are y'all thoughts on Slurp licking all on Gomez, and then the way he was just carrying around throughout the whole campground?
Gomez is just a freak.
Yeah, he had no idea. He was enjoying that. But from the beginning, we all knew. First of all, Pugsley over here talking about, oh, he's so happy and he getting rejuvenated. It even looked like some of his brain is growing back. He happy that he got a good life. He getting fed, so he ain't gonna go nowhere. And then it's like, I got a good idea, and your good idea was to bring him with y'all to the campground because he, was saying like, oh, well, how is he gonna be if we away? What if he get a loose again? I got it taken care of, and this was your big plan to hide him in the damn coffin and put that in the tent. I was like, he gonna get loose on this campground like it was already known, and he probably gonna eat a couple people. That's basically what I was already thinking. And but I didn't have this on my bingo card that he was gonna come and be licking Gomez in the damn shower. And then when the kids popped up, they had they little camouflage going on, and they heard the conversation we're in it, and was like, oh, I actually feel sorry for them. I'm like, wait, they still there? So I had a feeling like, I thought it was going to be one of the kids, but I guess they said, no, we ain't going to do the kids. We going to let it be this old, big dummy to go climbing in here. I felt kind of bad for him, but I didn't feel as bad for him as I did the, driver's teacher. Yeah, driver's ed teacher. Yeah.
I ain't feel bad for him because he had no business out there in the middle of the night like this.
Right. Your ass was supposed to have been gone. But what's her name? Agnes did come through again and did, because she popped up and told Pugsy, like, listen, I'm trying to help Wednesday out with the smaller things on the side while she's busy. So she came through a couple different times in this episode, even though I kind of like love her and hate her at the same time. She'd be annoying me sometimes, but she did come through with that part too.
Yeah, I agree. But I still don't like the little heifer. Earlier, Gomez brought Pugsley some trail mix, and Eugene is looking like, what the ham and cheese is really going on? Anybody want to tell me what was in that mix? Pugsley trail mix contained extra earthworms, bugs, dirt, and what, EJ?
Toenails. Toenail clippings.
Yeah, I said okay. He said anything that you find on the trail. That's what's in there. I was like, ew, that is so gross. That was disgusting.
That's why Pugsley be walking around looking sickly all the time.
Yeah, that's why his eyes dark. He looked like he need to eat, like he needs some nourishment. He looked hungry. And they trying to hide from well, in this scene they was trying to hide Slurp from the daddy. He was trying to be all up in it, but them children ain't want to fool with that man. They did not want to fool with him at all. Let's see. Anybody else got any thoughts on Slurp? And taking out
Slurp is
Ron and licking
slurping.
all on the back.
He was doing what Slurp is expected to do. He was trying to regenerate himself, and as in any other mommy movie we've ever seen, or ghoul and goblin, whatever you want to call them, they've always attacked the brain. So now we're learning that the eating other brains helps his brain to grow so that he can slowly but surely turn back into his old self. He's even growing some hair, because I'm like, dude didn't have none of that when he was, when they got him out of the grave. So he's literally transforming in front of our eyes. So it was crazy. Just seeing all of that. I'm gonna slide just back a little bit. Him licking the back. Ain't no way in the world. You know good and well Morticia don't get down like that. I'm sure Morticia's tongue is not as rough as Slurp's tongue right now. So what kind of freakness are you into, Gomez? I just need to know. But he was enjoying
Gomez
it.
be on that P. Diddy stuff. I'm sure he be having freak offs. Because ain't no way.
That part for sure. Yep.
So here they are at the campground. They're around there singing songs and around the fire. Dort is he's upset and nervous or whatever, trying to get Morticia to talk to her mom, and she was like, her mom ain't answering the phone. She's not able to reach her, and he wants her to invite the mom to the school. How he gonna invite her to the school if she won't answer the phone? Like, what you want the lady to do? But it'll take a miracle to get the mama come over there. But why is he so? I guess because they don't have any money. But I just think this man got some shit with him. I don't know what it is.
That's what I said. I don't trust him. I don't
either. He got something with him. And this music teacher, what's going on with her? Because she keeps popping up everywhere, but she does nothing, but she's there. Anybody got thoughts on the music teacher?
There better be a point to her. Because right now she's useless, and I need her to be there for a reason.
Exactly. She's there, but she's not doing anything. She's always in the mix, but she has no words. Anybody got thoughts on Dort and the music teacher? I forgot her name.
I don't know. I feel like there's going to be something with her later. I don't really know what it is right now, but she definitely is always just there. And the principal, I ain't never been trusting him, and I don't like what he did to the old Siren girl, so he turned me off after that. I was a little disappointed with this because even when she first brought up to Gomez, like, I had this urge to call my mother last night, and she know that's out of pocket. She knows she already said she didn't want to, call her mother, and she don't deal with her in that way. I felt like she was gonna know that something was wrong with that, but it didn't really seem like she did. And then here, when she's talking to them, he kept going so hard. I felt like she was gonna pick up with something in it. Maybe she is, maybe she just not saying nothing about it. But she was like, no, she didn't answer the call. She don't be wanting to be bothered. And he's like, well, maybe you could do this. Maybe you could do that. I was like, girl, Morticia, you ain't noticing that this is a little shaky right here, a little flaky, little scheming and scamming going on. So, yeah, I just wanted her to kind of be aware, like, what the hell y'all think y'all doing?
Yeah, he doing too much. He putting 20 on 10 with the calling of the mom and whatnot. I'm like, what is it? Because it got to be something other than money. It got to be something other than money, or because you're doing too much. You can't find nobody else, mom and daddy, to get no money from. I don't know. I don't understand. EJ, thoughts on Principal Dort and the music lady that serves no purpose at this time?
I think she's gonna serve some purpose at some point. Because I don't think that they give her this little amount of camera time. I don't think we do that without there being a reasoning behind it. Mm-hmm. And then you already know how I feel about the principal. I'm 70-30 on him right now. But we gonna find out though, eventually. I hope.
I agree. I can't find my other. Oh gosh, this is so annoying. Let me see. Anybody else in the chat? See, we got like 13 people in the building. Y'all, please make sure y'all have hit the like button. Have commented on the channels. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody. Slice of Horror, All Things Ruthless, EJ the TV Junkie, Tamika's Den, and me, Candy Loves to Talk TV. Anything that I have not brought up, y'all, other than I don't trust these two here. I don't, and I don't know why I don't trust the lady in the yellow. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't say that because why are you being normal and around these?
You breaking up. Say it again. Okay.
I think she froze.
Okay. What are y'all thoughts on these two heifers?
I'm like you. I don't trust them either. I feel like Dewey's sister is just a yes woman. So she is in with the doctor. And I don't trust the doctor. I ain't trust the doctor since we first met her. I don't trust Sandy.
With her still got that damn white suit on. All she needs is some straps to wrap up to make her hug herself.
Okay. What they say, you can't wear white after
Labor Day? I feel like they doing something to them kids. Because what do y'all have? Y'all call yourselves normies, but y'all around a bunch of outcasts. It's got to be for a reason and for not a sinister reason.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That part.
And then we get this nut here.
Be back.
I'm back. I'm like, okay, what in the hell is gonna really go on? What y'all think she gonna do with it? So of course I've watched it. Kay has watched it. Tika, have you watched episode 4?
Yeah, I dozed off and watched it.
I have not watched it.
I know why she's here. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
After all of the chaos she created on the last season, it was still good to see her character, come through and she's connected to Tyler. She thinks she's Tyler's mama, and so she's going. I'm pretty sure she's going to be involved in some more shenanigans. But the doctor is it in this episode where the doctor is talking to her about allowing her to go and actually talk to Tyler, and she has to make a deal though. She's got to choose to either come there or stay basically wherever she was at, and help the doctor. Say it again.
I think that's episode 4. I think.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be quiet then,
This is
because
at the very
I'm
end.
now I'm gonna get thrown off. I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
Because I was up here like, I don't remember none of this, but I was like, okay, maybe I
Yeah,
missed
that's
something.
episode 4. When
I
she,
think
'cause
I
this is
missed
I
the
knew it was
last
coming.
part. Yeah, it's the last picture of the
Gotcha.
episode. She,
Okay, because I was like, I don't think nothing happened. I think they just showed her.
mm-hmm.
Okay,
That
she
was
pulled
it.
up then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Welcome to the asylum.
Because she, well, I'm gonna go into episode 4. Never mind. Let me leave that
Okay,
later.
see how easy it is.
Because it's like she's sitting there and I want to tell what she got going on because she just sitting there with that sinister smile and that crooked look on her face and that terrible haircut and looking like Wendy's mama. Because she's like she could be that little girl mama. What's her name? Agnes. Shapeshifter. She like she could be her mama.
Oh Lord,
She does.
Agnes is so much cuter. Don't do that.
I mean, you know, she got a daddy DNA, but she got a mama DNA too. Thoughts on this episode, guys? What did I miss? If I missed something, bring it up, talk about it, because we have a few minutes to go over something else.
I just loved how when Wednesday came to the rescue, like I love the whole game scene when she shot that arrow across there, and then how she actually got rid of their little egg thing. Like that was one of my favorite parts too, because for a second there, I thought they was about to lose.
You about to lose your job. Yeah, I do have another thing. Wait a minute. Let me see.
Yeah, I like that part too because Wednesday really came near, wasn't gonna come there, then came there for her business, but was like, I got time today because y'all really, y'all about to play around, you know, and so she had to come through and help them out with that, but then go ahead about her business and the fact that the principal was just, oh, thank you so much, and usually you're not a team player. I was like, boy, get the hell up out of here. We and Wednesday had the same damn face.
So look, Agnes says, the more you push me away, the more I'll what?
Oh, the more I don't remember the exact words, and basically she was like, the more she want to please her, like
I
the
was
more
gonna say, the
want.
closer she gonna want to follow behind her and admire her still. She just didn't let you know. I don't care how you push me away. I'm still gonna be right here. I don't care.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The more you push me away, the more I want to please you.
Oh, I was right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't remember it, but I know she was giving, you're gonna love, like, you know, you can't get rid of me. That's what she was giving. And I was cracking up too when her and it was going back and forth, which I can't blame Enid for feeling the way that she do. And she says something about if she try anything with her. She was like, girl, you're not even gonna see me coming. I was like, damn, that's true. When
You
they was
really
about to
want
get
her
on that-
coming. That's why
Right.
she scares me. She scares me. I forgot about Ajax and Enid's conversation. Anybody want to talk about their conversation? Their breakup? Completely broke up.
I mean,
He didn't realize
he
they
should have
had broke
known
up.
that it was coming. She was hanging around in that wolf pack. She found her people. Ajax, let it go, my boy. Let it go. It's high school. Y'all gonna couple and recouple and find other people. Let it go.
Right. Let it go, let it flow, as Tamika say. Don't even worry about it. Find you somebody else, baby.
And if Bruce end up dying, you can just come right on back.
But I do like how even within that conversation, I would say is she should have just told him. She should have told Ajax, you know, it's not working. I like somebody else. She could have just been upfront and honest with him rather than lead him on. She got him, you know, attempting to carry her bags and doing all of the things that, you know, he thought he was still her boyfriend. So, you know, to eliminate all of that and eliminate
Everybody freezing tonight.
But wasn't she kissing him the last episode, or am I confusing it?
I thought she was ignoring him this whole time. I don't know.
she was ignoring Ajax because Wednesday was like, he keep bringing these damn gifts over here, and I'm sick of it. So
Yeah, I
he
know
was
she
ignoring her.
ignoring him, but that's not who she was
She was
tied up
ignoring him.
with when the damn knives was over her. That was the other guy. I'm
Bruno,
sorry.
who she was tied up with.
Okay, all right. So yeah, she was pretty much ignoring
Yeah.
him. I don't know how he didn't read the sign. But
Right. You know, like you want to be with who you want to be with.
I didn't really
Do y'all
give a
think it
damn
was
about their
hard
conversation, but
when
sorry.
I know you did. Do y'all think it was harsh when Morticia said she was gonna burn the damn book of spells? Was that
No, I think
hard?
she was just getting her point across. Like, okay, so this what you want. You want something big, then guess what? If I win, then I'm gonna get something big. But I don't think she's actually gonna do it. I just think I think it was for the antics of it all, since, go big or go home.
Y'all know how y'all be threatening to take them phones and them iPads and stuff. Like I throw it in the trash.
And don't ever do it.
And my mama always tells me, stop with them idle threats. Stop with them idle threats. You ain't gonna do
I'll
it.
tear
They gonna never believe you
all
gonna do
this
it. And I'm
ish
like, you know
down. That's my favorite
don't
one.
do
I'll
a
tear
damn
all this
thing.
ish down right now. Ain't gonna tear nothing down. What you gonna tear down? Damn.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
tear
That's
down,
how
I'll
I
tear
felt
your
too.
stuff down.
All right. Yeah, when she's gonna burn the book, I said, well, damn, okay, we're gonna burn the book. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That is it. That is all. Anybody got any thoughts on this episode? Well, no. What are your thoughts on what y'all looking forward to the next episode? I'm gonna start with Tika, Kay, Tamika, then EJ.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to all of the shenanigans that should happen in the 4th episode with old girl coming back, short red hair, and was it Professor Cabri, Isadora Cabri? That's the music teacher. I want to see what her motives are and why is it that she's so kind of into Wednesday. Like, what's her true motives? Because to me, her Professor Dort, they're all seems like they're in cahoots to do something. I just don't know what it is. So I'm just looking forward to seeing what everybody's motives are at this point.
I agree. And Kay?
Yeah, I want to know what they was doing with them kids from Nevermore and in the hospital, because somebody knows something. I want to know who is the person that got this information. There's always a wise old person somewhere that know all the tea about everything. Who is the wise old person that knows what's going on?
All righty. Then Tamika's den.
Yeah, I want to know the motives. I want to know what clues Wednesday is gonna find, and is Morticia gonna reach out to her mama since they were still drilling her on it? Is mama gonna show up? Because I was kind of surprised when she said she wasn't answering her. I was like, oh, okay. But like I said, I also wanted her to catch on and know that something else is in the mix. Like, what made you get the urge? I wanted her to dig deeper into that. And is her and Gomez gonna finally have their romantic night? I doubt it, but
Let's get it on.
He might well hang it up, especially when that mama. I'm sorry, if grandma come, he definitely gonna have to hang it up flat screen because it's definitely ain't gonna, no loving gonna be going on then. Because Morticia gonna be so stressed out. DJ.
Well, clearly being the only person who has not seen episode 4.
I didn't see it either, EJ. So you're not alone.
You are so
Okay, good. Thank you. You are not alone. I'm so glad I'm not alone. I'm looking forward to seeing what the redheaded lady is up to. I loved how it ended. It looked real sinister. So that's like the main thing that I'm interested in. I am interested in seeing if we are going to get Like just any more like major clues, because she done went and took all these little obituary things. Like I want to know what all that, how all of it ties in, and I don't know if it's gonna give me any of that on the next episode or if it's gonna go into the next half of it. But I hope we get something. Like I just need a little bit at least.
Okay. Well, you and Tamika haven't seen the episode, and I like what y'all had to say. 'Cause who knows? Season 2 part B is on September the 3rd. So we'll do Kate next week with episode 4, and then we won't find out what's really going on until September the 3rd. Which is, oh shoot, that's next week, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is. Labor Day is
See? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Monday.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah.
we right on point then. We right on point. Okay. With that being said, I should ask everybody what y'all got going on y'all channel while y'all doing it, but I forgot about that. So real quick, and then we're gonna get on up out of here. Tika.
Okay.
Oh.
I was saying we was going from the bottom.
My bad. All right, yeah. So for the most part, doing recaps, little short, different films or movies I watched on Netflix. I'll be recapping some of those. Some of my favorite South African ones. Fatal Seduction is the one that I've been really, really into. So I'll be talking about that soon. Of course, today we got the amazing episode of All the Queen's Men. So Sunday, we will definitely be coming back for Virtual Club Eden, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got some things that we need to talk about. And in the midst of that, I will be dropping a few more recaps. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Thank y'all for, Candy, thank you for hosting this thing. I absolutely appreciate it. Had such a great time. Just talking about all the shenanigans that go on in the world of Nevermore Academy. Okay.
All righty. And Kay.
Just come on over, y'all. I'll be getting ready for spooky season in September. But right now you can find reviews for Weapons, Eyes of Wakanda, Fantastic Four, Superman, Together. Of course, we're doing Wednesday weekly. I did a review for F1. Also, by the way, I keep forgetting that I reviewed that movie. Just come on over. It's a lot of stuff. I be forgetting some of the things that I review. But if you love film, especially superhero stuff and horror, hit that subscribe button.
All righty. Tamika, then EJ.
I'm gonna do, I don't know when, so just keep your notifications on, but I haven't even watched All the Queen's Men yet. I almost forgot about that. So yeah, I'll do a review for All the Queen's Men and Sisters and Love After Lockup, and I'll join the ladies, of course, for Wednesdays and Virtual Club Eden, where is always a vibe. Always looking forward to that. And I did a couple of trailer breakdowns this week. I am supposed to do self-care and what you should be watching. It may not be on Saturday though, so again, keep your notifications on because you never know when I'm going to pop up with that. And that's it for now.
Okay. The TV junkie.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'll probably have my review up for All the Queen's Men. I refuse to stay up and do it tonight. I'm going to sleep tonight for once. After hearing amazing episode, tells me I need to just wait till tomorrow. That's it.
Yeah. Y'all too funny.
I don't have anything else going on my channel though. Just All the Queen's Men. And then I think Zatima come out at some point. So we'll start doing Zatima.
Yeah, Zatima and Zatima and Beauty and the Black is September 11th, Reasonable Doubt is September 18th. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to those.
Me too.
September gonna be jam packed again.
And the end of September, I believe, is that R&B that comes from Tyler Perry and Devin Franklin. I've seen something on about that.
R&B. It's a movie or a television show.
I think it's a movie, but I gotta double check. Because when I was looking up the stuff for my what you should be watching,
it's a movie based off the characters Ruth and Boaz in the Bible, but it's like in today's time.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Tyler
When that
Leslie.
come out?
I know it might be September 28th. I just saw it, but I don't remember exactly. I know it's towards the end of September.
Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
pulling
They
it
just
up
put the
now.
trailer out today. And it's
Oh,
gonna be
they
on
did?
Netflix.
Is
Because I was
Yeah, they
looking
just
to
put the
see.
trailer out today.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Candy. We talking about everything with the
You fine. You fine. Yeah.
Yeah, because
No,
I kept waiting
Yeah,
for the
I'm sorry.
release date for it, and then I was like, well, they ain't put a trailer out yet, so I'm gonna go look that up.
okay, because I saw somebody put that on their thing, and I didn't know what it was, but this has been a while back. I don't know who it was, but I'm looking.
Is
forward.
Soraya gonna be in this too? Oh yeah, I love me
Yes.
some Soraya. Soraya, whatever, however you say it. It's my
Is
girl.
that the girl from the show we was covering? About
Kingdom Business.
Kingdom
Yeah.
Business. Is that show not coming back?
Yeah, I
I
don't think
guess
it's
not,
coming
girl.
back. Kurt Franklin said no when they asked him on the live, and I'm disappointed in that.
Yeah, they wrong for that. That was a good show.
We ain't gonna ever find
Alicia
out
Rashad gonna be in this
that
too.
boy daddy.
Exactly. That's like,
You that boy pappy.
maybe somebody will pick it up.
Hopefully.
Oh, Babyface gonna be in this too. Oh yeah, I'm here. Jermaine Dupri.
Oh really?
This
It's
is
him?
girl. I'm on the Watchmen duty. How I miss all of this? I don't even know
And
how
this
I
is a
missed this one.
movie. This is a TV show.
Not this like. Oh, hold on. I don't know. Tyler Lepley. Diamond's gonna be in this too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. So we're gonna be doing some singing with
I'm just gonna
Babyface.
look.
Okay, we're gonna get into it.
Yeah, she's a singer trying to get into the industry. But then she has some stuff that causes her to move away from being in the industry. And then she meets Tyler, her Boaz, and he kind of do some things that show her that life can be done differently. He introduces her to the Babyface character, or the Babyface himself, and some other people. And then she's got this other guy who's the guy that's trying to literally tear her down. So I think it's gonna be a good watch for me, just looking at the trailer.
I ain't even seen the trailer. I just heard out and I was up it.
Well, it's giving Kingdom
Yeah,
Business
ready.
sound like to me.
And listen, I ain't mad at Devon Franklin anyway, because I feel like he is getting. I think he's doing a good job in this industry
Yeah.
as he's stepping into this world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. But he can hang it up flat screen over there on Divorce Sisters though. Anyway,
Girl, that part.
because y'all were here for Jeff. But anyway, for me on my channel, yesterday we did Sisters, me, Tamika, and Monique. We did that, so please go back and check that out. Good conversation last night. On Tuesday, we covered Problem Child 2, K, EJ, Torian, and Monique 69 Wish Johnson. I mistakenly hit the end button, end live, and I had to start another live, so it's a two-parter on there. But go ahead and check it out. Yeah. And then Sunday we'll be in Club Eden, where it's always a vibe. If Tika want to talk a little bit about that a little bit before we get out of here, that'll be cool, because you know, her and EJ are the queen of virtual Club Eden.
Yeah, just real quick for me, EJ hasn't seen the episode, so like I said, she's gonna probably need some anger management afterwards. After she watches this episode, you know, she was going in last week, and you know, I had to sit there and take it, but I didn't. But you know, it's going down. I'm trying not to shoot nobody out in the comments, and but the episode is worth watching. So Sunday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, EJ and I will be hosting All the Queen's Men with our VIPs, Candy Love, Tamika's Den, lighting up with Letitia, and Muchilla Review if she's able to come through. And so y'all just check us out Sunday, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just like Candy said, it's always a vibe at Virtual Club Eden. So.
And the way it sounds, it might not be too much of a vibe. It might be something for sure. I don't know.
Anger management.
Guys,
do the breathing techniques.
I got it. Woosa.